It is often said among people that behind every strong man, there is a strong woman. This means that when a woman is good, she transforms her husband into a great man. Even if he was once useless, that ends up being erased by her influence. In ancient times, the Greek philosopher Socrates expressed this idea clearly. When his student Alcibiades asked him whether getting married would be good or bad, he replied, "Whatever the case, get married. If you get a good wife, you will be happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. Si tu as une bonne épouse, tu seras heureux. Si tu en as un mauvais, tu deviendras philosophe." Robert Franklin and Leslie Zebrowitz wrote a book titled Attraction and Beauty. When you read it carefully, you find that they describe what defines a beautiful girl or woman. These include having an attractive face, clear skin free from acne or skin diseases, and good posture or figure. When intelligence is added to all that, it's like milk turning into cream. Based on those standards, magazines like Africa Revealed and Election Daily came together and compiled a list of the most beautiful first ladies currently in power across Africa. Let me present them to you right now. Welcome to the world of research. Welcome to the large family of WIN, Wisdom in Narrations. We begin in West Africa, a region known for its frequent coups. The country we're referring to borders Niger to the north, Chad to the northeast, Cameroon to the east, Benin to the west, and the Gulf of Guinea to the south. You've probably guessed, it's Nigeria, currently led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu since May 2023 as the 16th president of the country. His wife, Oli Tinubu, is ranked 10th among the most beautiful first ladies currently in power across Africa. Oli is known as a strong woman with a long-standing career in Nigerian politics. From 2011 to 2023, she served as a senator representing Lagos in the Nigerian National Assembly, a role she stepped down from when her husband was elected president. Upon his election, Bola Tinubu announced that his wife would no longer return to the Senate. He stated that the senators would no longer work with her because she would now be fully dedicated to her role as a First Lady and the duties that come with it. Oli Tinubu was born in Ogun State on September 21, 1960. She attended St. John's Primary School in Aroloya, Lagos. For secondary school, she went to Children's Home School in Ibadan, Oyo State, one of Nigeria's 36 states. After secondary school, she studied at the University of Ife, now known as Obafemi Awolowo University, located in Osun State. She runs the New Era Foundation, which supports education and other development efforts in Nigeria. Oli is a Christian and has served as a pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God since 2018. She and President Tinubu have 3 children, 2 sons and 1 daughter. In 9th place comes Fatumatta Barrow, the wife of President Ahmeda Barrow, who has been leading the Gambia since January 2017. Fatumatta is a humanitarian and founder of the Fatumatta Barrow Foundation, FABB, which she established on May 1, 2017. The foundation focuses on fighting poverty and supporting the sick, women, and children. She is the daughter of businessman Abduli Ba and Isatu Jallo, and she belongs to the Fula ethnic group, which is one of the largest in the country. Fatumatta grew up in the town of Bas with her 2 siblings. She completed both her primary and secondary education at St. George's School, located in the same town. After finishing school, she moved to the capital city, Banjul, where she met Ahmeda Barrow. The two got married on March 20, 1997, when Fatumatta was 22 years old. They have 2 children together, a son named Mamadou Barrow and a daughter named Taibu Barrow. Fatumatta is also the co-wife, second wife, of Sarjo Mbalo Barrow. let's continue in a country located along the West African coast. It borders Guinea to the north and west, Liberia to the south, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. That country is Sierra Leone, led by President Julius Maada Barrow since May 2018. His wife Fatima Madabio ranks 8th on our list.
Africa is the most beautiful continent in the whole world.
Fatima Jabe was born in Koidu, Kono district.
Habibi, welcome to Kono.
On October 27, 1980, to Tigidankai and Umar Jabi. She was raised in a Muslim family and continues to practice the religion. She grew up and attended primary school at Ansarul Islamic School in Kono. She later moved to the capital, Freetown, for secondary education at St. Joseph's Convent School. Fatima holds a bachelor's degree in performing arts from Roehampton University in the United Kingdom. She also holds a bachelor's degree in journalism from University of the Arts London, College of Communication, earned in 2017. Before becoming First Lady, she was a film actress.
You sound just like him. You think this is a joke? No, Your Highness, we mean no harm. Who asked you to speak?
And appeared in several movies including Battered, Shameful Deceit, Mr. Ibu in Sierra Leone, Expedition Africa, and The Soul. Fatima is also widely known for her activism, defending women's rights, fighting against child marriage, and addressing gender-based violence. Before marrying President Barrow in 2013, Fatima was previously married to a footballer with whom she had 2 children, a son and a daughter named Mohammed and Tida. She and Barrow got married on October 25, 2013, and together they now have 3 children, including 2 daughters and 1 son. After Fatima Madabio comes Ana Afonso Diaz Lorenzo, the wife of President João Manuel Gonçalves Lorenzo, who has led Angola since 2017 and also serves in the African Union. She was born in Luanda, Angola, on April 13, 1957. She attended primary school number 83 in Luanda from 1962 to 1966. From 1968 to 1974, she studied at Dona Guiomar of Lancaster High School, also located in Luanda. After secondary school, she enrolled at the University of Luanda, where she earned a bachelor's degree in economics in 1983. Ana has held several important positions, including President of the National Statistics Council, Minister of Planning in Angola from 1997 to 2012. From September 30, 2006, she also served as the Director of the Southern African Development Community, SADC, and worked as a Member of Parliament in Angola's National Assembly. She and President João Lorenzo have 6 children, 3 sons and 3 daughters. She is multilingual, speaking Portuguese, English, French, and Spanish. In 6th place comes Entisar Amer, the wife of President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi, who has been in power in Egypt since 2014. She was born in Cairo, the capital city of Egypt, in October 1956, where she also completed her primary and secondary education. Entisar holds a bachelor's degree in business from Ain Shams University, also located in Cairo. She married President El-Sisi, who is also her cousin, in 1977 after he graduated from military school. They have 4 children together, 3 sons, Mahmoud, Mustafa, and Hassan, and 1 daughter, Aya. Today, she is engaged in charitable work, like many other First Ladies. Ranked 5th is Denise Nyakuri, the wife of President Felix Tshisekedi, who has led the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, since 2019. Denise Nyakuri was born in Bukavu, the capital of South Kivu Province, in 1967 to Etienne Nyakuri and Christine Mantalushika. Interestingly, both she and her husband share fathers with the same name, Etienne. Both of their fathers were also influential figures during Belgian colonial rule in the DRC, which lasted from 1885 to 1960. According to Bromaifa, a media outlet in DRC, Denise's father was among the most prominent individuals of that era. He had received an education from the Belgians and held a leadership position in Kivu province before it was split into two. Tragically, Denise's father died in a car accident alongside his beloved wife and Denise's aunt when Denise was just 9 months old. After the loss of both parents, Denise and her siblings were taken to Kinshasa, where they were raised by their uncle, Father Sylvestre Ngami Mudahwa, until he also passed away in a car accident around 1985 on Avenue Université in Kinshasa. After earning a certificate in surgery and wound suturing, Denise moved to Belgium at the age of 18 to continue her studies in nursing. Meanwhile, due to political tensions involving Felix's father, Etienne Tshisekedi, and Marshal Mobutu's regime, the Tshisekedi family, including Felix and his siblings, fled to Belgium when Felix was 22, fearing persecution. It was in Belgium that Denise Nyakuri met the love of her life, Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Chilombo. The two soon got married. Today, they have 5 children, 1 son and 4 daughters, Fanny, Anthony, Christina, Sabrina, and Serena. Denise Nyakuri is also active in charitable work through her foundation, Fondation Denise Nyakuri Tshisekedi, which she founded in 2019, shortly after her husband became president. The foundation's key goals include empowering women, improving healthcare, education, and more. Her impactful work has earned her several international awards. In 2019, the UNFPA, United Nations Population Fund, named her a Goodwill Ambassador in recognition of her contribution to gender-based violence prevention and women's empowerment. That same year, in December 2019, she also received a global award for her efforts in combating gender-based violence. We now move to the Indian Ocean, to the world's 4th largest island, Madagascar. The country has been led by Mily Rajoelina since January 2019, after winning the 2018 presidential elections, defeating Marc Ravalomanana, who had previously served as president from 2002 to 2009. His wife, Mily Rajoelina, ranks 4th on this list. Mily was born in Antananarivo on November 10, 1974, where she also completed her primary and secondary education. She met Mily Rajoelina in 1994 while they were both in high school. That's when their relationship began. A few months later, Mily moved to France for university, and the couple continued their relationship long distance. She returned in the year 2000, and shortly afterward, the two got married. They now have 3 children together, 2 sons and 1 daughter. After her husband became president, Mily launched a foundation called FITIA, which focuses on raising funds to assist people in urgent need across Madagascar, particularly women and children. Supporters of Mily Rajoelina and his wife claim that the foundation has had a positive impact on citizens, solving major challenges. Critics, however, say the foundation is a propaganda tool aimed at misleading the public and entrenching power. Mily and her husband are Catholics, and both practice their faith actively. Ranked 3rd is Shantal Beia, the wife of President Paul Biya, who has ruled Cameroon since 1982, a total of 43 years in power. Shantal Beia was born in the city of Dimako, located in the eastern region of Cameroon, in December 1970. Her father, Georges Vigoureux, was French, while her mother, Rosette Ndongo Mengolo, once won the Miss Dume beauty pageant, a town also located in eastern Cameroon. She spent her youth in Yaoundé, the country's capital, where she completed both primary and secondary school. She also attended the University of Yaoundé, where she studied sociology. Shantal married Paul Biya on April 23, 1994, 2 years after the death of his first wife, Jean-Irene Beia, who passed away in 1992. Before marrying Paul Beia, Shantal had been in a previous relationship and gave birth to twin sons, Frank and Patrick Hertz, born in 1987. Together, Shantal and President Beia have 2 children, Paul Jr. and Brenda Beia. In 1994, she founded the Shantal Beia Foundation, which supports education, healthcare, and other social programs across Cameroon. Shantal Beia is followed by Ishra Sed, the wife of President Kais Saied, who has led Tunisia since 2019. Ishraf was born in Sfax, but her family originates from Tebulba, a town in the Monastir Governorate. Her father, Mohamed Chebil, was a judge in the Court of Appeals of Tunisia. She completed her primary and secondary education in the city of Sousse, located on the eastern coast of the country along the Mediterranean Sea. She later attended the University of Sousse, where she earned a bachelor's degree in law. It was there at the university that she met Kais Saied, and they later decided to marry. Today, the couple has 3 children. Ishraf Saied now works as a judge, just like her father. This list is topped by Janette Kagami, the wife of President Paul Kagame, who has led Rwanda since 2000. She was born in Burundi in 1962 and returned to her home country, Rwanda, after the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. She married Paul Kagame in 1989, and together they have 4 children, 3 sons and 1 daughter, Ivan Tsiomoro Kagame, Ange Kagame, Ian Kagame, and Brian Kagame. Since then, she has been dedicated to improving the lives of Rwandans, especially widows, orphans, and vulnerable families. Janette Kagami is the founder and chairperson of Imbuto Foundation, an organization focused on women's empowerment and girls' education. By 2021, Imbuto Foundation had provided scholarships to 10,241 students in secondary school. It also prioritized maternal and child health, having supported over 60,000 mothers and children under 5 through the Early Childhood Development Homes, ECDs. On November 17, 2017, in Amsterdam, Netherlands, Janette Kagami received 2 awards from The Voice magazine, Outstanding African Woman Award, Bravery Award for her efforts in improving the lives of vulnerable people. She holds a degree in economics and management. This marks the end of the list we prepared for you. How would you have ranked it? Who would you place from number 1 to 10? Thanks for watching. I wish you better life, foods, and money. Stay in the Big Wins family.